Hey people, I needed to do this because I just got done with a conversation with somebody and kind of went off the rails a little bit when I used the term push. I said, I like to push. And they went, push? And I just kind of tried to explain it and it just kind of went completely off the rails. The best way I can describe it is kind of what I said in here, which is I like to see what I can get out of you that is just for me, that is not going past what you will not let me do. I think that and she said, "Well, that brings up a red flag." I'm like, okay, first off, okay, all DOMs push, all of them. Period. There is if you are not a dom who pushes, you're not a dom. You're a nice guy. Part of what separates a dom from a normal guy is is that simple idea of pushing for something that we want without going past the line that scares them. Even just mentioning the concept that I was going to push scared her. And I'm like, okay, I'm done with it. When I said the term, when I said that this is something that all DOMs do, they're just not going to tell you they do it. She basically got defensive and went, "Oh no, that's not the way everybody has that." BS. Every DOM pushes. Period. If they're not, then I don't get it. I don't get it because the point of being a dominant is to try to push the boundaries, run right up to the edge of the boundary, and stop. Okay, but get as much as you can along the way. And if you can, by doing that, push the boundary farther, then that's what the part of it is. This is not designed to be something just free flowing and hey, I'm whatever. We are dominants. We push. We push for what we can get. If we can't, we back off and we try another tact. We that doesn't work, we back off, we try another tact. And if it eventually just falls apart, it falls apart. But sometimes we like to try to get everything we can. If I'm talking to somebody and I know I can get something out of them, or I have a feeling that I can get something out of them, I push. Now, ultimately, do I actually get it? Maybe yes, maybe no. Could be something as simple as a picture, could be something a lot more complicated, it could be something where they show up at my door and I play with them. But if I'm not pushing, I'm just talking. And if I'm just talking, I'm not being a dominant. This frustrates me because I don't know how somebody who is involved in this lifestyle on any level does not understand that. Okay? And I'm sorry, but submissives push too. Submissives push to get the dominants to do the things that they want. To get dominants to do the things that make them feel good. And if we're not pushing, we are just spinning our wheels going, oh, it'd be nice if. Oh, it'd be nice if I got a picture of your tits. Not, hey, I would like to see your tits. Do you see the difference? Hey, I would love to get a picture of you topless. Versus, oh, if you feel comfortable enough to send me a picture of you topless, I would so appreciate it. Do you see the difference? I'm just bashing my head into the keyboard with this because it to me, if you don't understand this one basic thing about what a dominant is and what a submissive is and what goes on in this lifestyle. I don't care if you are a top, a bottom, a whatever. Whenever you are playing with a top, they are pushing to see where they can do. Yes, they've negotiated out, and even in the negotiation, they're pushing to get what they want. If you don't understand the simple concept of pushing, you are not supposed to be involved in this lifestyle. Get out. Pushing is part and parcel of everything that we do. I could sit here and rant for the next hour on this. Okay? I have about, just from a complete other discussion I have tonight, I have about 50 topics that I can talk about. Okay? But this really got to me. This just, I mean, I literally ended the conversation with her probably 2 minutes before I hit record. Okay? I am just frustrated because how can somebody who is involved in this lifestyle not understand this simple concept? That's it for now. Be well and safe.